It's amazing what this show has become and what it is.
Yeah, it's like the fans. It's all about the fans. The fans were there, and I always say it starts with the writing, the creator, and if people enjoy what we're doing, we're just trying to make it better. We hope to have a better second season than the first. So I'm hoping we can crash the internet again.
Okay, I'm sure it's coming. So what's your teams?
Oh man,
walk me down on your teams.
Well, I'm a Laker fan.
How'd that happen?
Tried and true. Watching sports. I grew up in South Carolina.
Okay.
No major teams there. Carolina Panthers didn't come along into the '90s, and that was not good for me because at the time I was a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Now I'm sort of taking a break on the Cowboys, but we'll get to that later.
You're taking a break.
Taking a break. Got to take a break, man. The whole organization. I got to take a break.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to take a break.
Why are we taking a break?
Well, honestly, look, I love the Cowboys, but when you watch a team, it's frustrating because you feel like they're broken from the management down, and then this whole thing now with Jerry Jones, I just feel like the leadership is just not where it should be, and so I'm not going to put my time in.
Okay, so you're taking a break from the Cowboys.
Taking a break.
All right. So is there an NFL team that you have turned?
I like the owner. I like the Jets. The Jets owner, man, is talking the kind of stuff I like to hear, man. So,
okay.
Yeah, he's
with the national anthem issue.
He's treating his men, like men. So I respect that. I think. As a matter of fact, their head coach is going to make an appearance. He's making an appearance on Cage season 2, so I might be a Jets fan this season.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles pops up, man.
He's in Luke Cage season 2.
Yeah.
All right.
So can you give us a little more meat on the bones?
Well, actually,
there,
we dropped a little teaser trailer. Cage is going through some stuff, and he's trying to see what NFL teams might be interested in his services.
So Todd Bowles plays himself.
Yeah.
Because I know you're based in New York. It's
so why not
Harlem.
have him come up? Yeah.
So Todd Bowles. So speaking as a lifelong New York Jet fan, please tell me that Luke Cage is going to suit up for the New York Jets.
Can't tell you everything to suit. I mean, listen.
Got to stream it on June 22nd.
Got to stream it. Got to leave you something to look for. Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have Todd Bowles? You remember that drop with him? He lost his mind about Sam Darnold. Do you have that still, Mike Del Tufo? You got to get that old team.
Let me look. Hang on.
Okay. In the meantime, so all right. So now you, Mike Colter, now looking at the Jets.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles has a cameo in season 2 of Luke Cage, where Luke Cage tries to.
I'm
play
looking for a
football
gig, man.
or
I'm
something
looking for a gig.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, looking for a gig.
And
And I do believe we have an exclusive soundbite of Todd Bowles responding to Luke Cage. Okay, here we go. What do you have here?
He was great. I want him to play right now.
There we go. There we go.
I like that.
There we go. That was in
exactly
response
what he said.
That was in response to being asked how Sam Bradford looked on day 1
of
his practice, and he was just making fun because he never
of
talks
course.
that way,
Day one, yes, day one. Exactly.
I didn't know he could raise his voice. Actually, Todd Bowles.
You know what? That's the Bill Belichick approach. Works for him.
So now, who else has got cameos that we'd know in season 2?
Well, it's you know what we got. They didn't have him up there, but Michael and Jamel. They're on.
Michael Smith.
Yep.
Jamel Hill. Is it true that Stephen A. is on this too?
Yeah, he was on the trailer. We have Stephen A. in there. You got a lot of hip hop aficionados.
What do I got to do?
Say no more. 3rd season. You're in there, buddy.
What do I got to do here?
Listen, we didn't know you were interested. We didn't know.
I was on ESPN before all those people.
You're telling me, dude. You listen. I would say grew up, but I wasn't growing up. I was in college, watching you and Stu create the platform in which everybody else is standing on right now. I'm not kidding you. You guys made it cool. You made it hip. I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch Friends. I didn't even know what Friends was until I got out of college. I'm not kidding you. I was too busy partying and having a good time. I don't know what people were doing watching Friends because I was like, "What? Aren't you out having a good time?"
Let me tell you a story about doing a Sports Center with Stewart. I did, because he got a lot of grief about his pop culture references and how it was lost on the audience a lot. So I once did one of the many Sports Centers do with Stewart. I dropped a Seinfeld line.
Oh, yeah.
And we go to commercial break. He goes, "What did you just say?" And I'm just told, I forget what Seinfeld line it was. He goes, "What's that from?" I'm like, "It's from Seinfeld." He goes, "Brothers don't watch Seinfeld."
Brothers don't watch Seinfeld. Listen.
What he said to me.
Here's the thing. I love Seinfeld. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I just didn't watch Friends because it just my time was taken partying and I was going to school. But you guys, we never missed. And you guys would play over and over. And the Tiger was in his heyday. It was a great time because we could always watch you guys, and you guys made it really hip.
Well, right back at you. That Stewart, I think, would have loved Luke Cage. And and watching you do your thing and watching Luke Cage do its thing. I think if he was alive to see it, he would be one of the people crashing the internet to watch your show.
He was. I didn't meet him. He was sitting next to me in Tao restaurant in Manhattan Midtown, and I think I was celebrating my birthday. I believe it was, or maybe my wife's birthday. I'm not sure who it was.
Right.
We were sitting at the booth next to him, And I was too nervous to say anything. He was with, I don't know, a few people. And
it's too bad.
And I literally, I mean, I think we were, I don't think the show had come out yet, or at least I don't think the show had come out yet. I think this is a couple, when did he pass?
He passed 2 years ago.
Yeah, so the Jessica Jones came out. So this show literally it wasn't out yet. It wasn't out yet. And I remember seeing him and going, I should, you know, I'm just not that kind of guy. I wish I was, and I just would have, because I didn't know, you know, I wasn't thinking that way, you know, but yeah, he was a great guy, and yeah, loved everything about him.
He would have been, I mean, he didn't turn anybody away. Seriously. Yeah. Anybody who came up to him, you know, wanted to say anything to him, he would always, it's too bad. But it's all good. Just know that he would have
loved the show.
No question.
Well, we had a guy, Reggie Cathy, who passed away actually in the
great actor.
Great actor.
House of Cards as well. Yep.
Great actor. Played my father. Second season. He had a cancer battle himself, and I watched him from the time he got diagnosed to the time, you know, from the time leaving the show and trying to just deal with that. And I kept in touch with him, trying to just check in and stuff like that. And he was so optimistic and so brave and so wonderful and warm and coming on set every day. And I just thought to myself, wow, taught me a lot about life, like what's important, you know, what matters, you know. He just was a great guy, and I wish I knew him longer. He just, you know, yeah.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.